This is the workshop of the NCAD glass department. This is where I learned to blow. I've been blowing for 3 years. It's an extremely hard skill to pick up. It's like learning an instrument, a musical instrument that you have to constantly practice. Today I'm making a vessel form to fit into the final pieces for my degree show. I use an assistant, as glassblowing has to be a team effort. It's extremely difficult to do anything on your own. The texture of the glass can be compared to honey. Like honey, if you don't keep turning it, it'll fall on the ground. The colour is ground coloured glass. I apply a powdered coat first to create an even layer, and after I've gathered more glass and blown out the bubble a bit more, I added a grainier colour which creates a mottled effect. My assistant blows out the piece while I create the shape. I also keep the paper on the end of the piece, which keeps a thick bottom on the piece and blows out thinner at the neck. Then a process called necking in, which creates a line in the glass for cutting off at a later date. After blowing out and shaping up the glass, I swing it to create length using gravity. After that, I do a technique called puntying, which is knocking the piece off the blowing iron onto a bit iron so I can open up the piece and soften it out. The assistant brings me a blob of glass on a separate iron. It's the most risky part of the process when you're taking it off the punty, as the piece could end up on the floor. I cool where the neck-in was on the blown piece. I then hit the blowing iron, which breaks the piece off. Then my assistant takes it to the glory hole and reheats it for me so I can concentrate on the shape that I want to create. I shear deep into the piece to create the opening of the pod vessel. I add water to the punty, which weakens the glass, so it will break off cleanly. I get my assistant to catch it in gloves, so it's safer, and she runs to the annealer to put it away for the night. To make the curved elements of my work, I pour molten glass straight from the furnace into a bucket of cold water, which instantly cracks the glass into small pieces, which I then allow to cool down for an hour or two. Afterwards, I prepare it into a kiln, which melts the glass together. I bend it over a cardboard tube, which creates a leaf shape and then put it away into the annealer to cool down. My work is inspired by botanics and the shapes of seeds and leaves as they wilt.